entering at a particular, what do you say, particular criteria when you feel that okay, this is gonna catch momentum. Now
Okay.
at this point, this is a bearish order block, and we'll just see what the prices could do here. And when you are tape reading, when you are marking everything, you actually get to know where the exact mitigation and breaker blocks are. Because if you now go back, you have already missed a lot of order blocks, which may not be in use as well. You probably figure that out that okay, this is not something that I'm supposed to use. But
Okay.
if you simply mark it now, you will be able to mark everything. But that's not the case. We don't want to use it that way. So now this is where it has taken out this old high. Uh, though we do not have anything to understand yet, this has now formed a fair value gap. But let's see how this candle closes. If this candle closes here, then this will become a fair value gap. So I'll just put it right here. Okay, not happening. So saw the prices go move that way. What do we have here? We have a fair value gap here.
Yes.
ठीक है चलेगा कुछ नहीं हुआ है अभी तक आई एम जस्ट नोटिंग इट डाउन यू आर जस्ट नोटिंग इट डाउन and not
Okay.
doing anything, so that's your fair value gap. Then you have this
Okay. So
rejection
we
block.
mark everything, like notice
Yes,
everything as it's happening. Okay.
yes, so you have this rejection block, but we'll just see कैसे behave करता है. We're just trying to see कैसे behave करता है. And also what do we have? Mm, this can be your breaker block, sorry, mitigation. It can be a breaker block, right? It took out this low and it has gone up. So I'll stick with this, but we still need some confirmation for the breaker block. Now we may see the price test this and bounce up. Let's see. If not this, then but still these are not your entry criteria. We are just still like looking at this and tape reading everything.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So we got some reaction from here, but again, nothing. This is not your entry or anything. And if this fails, then definitely like we are probably in some high probability something where we can see some bearishness. Though you will be doing the this around a level. You will be doing this around a level. You won't be simply taking trades here and there.
Oh,
So
yes. Okay.
hmm, so again, got some reaction from the bullish order block. We have this fair value gap. Let's see. If the candle does not close below this fair value gap, it is a good sign. Doesn't really close below it. This is your bullish order block right here. Just mark it down, bullish OB. Okay. Starts pushing higher right from this particular bullish order block, fair value gap. So that's how you're trying to read the order flow about what the prices
Okay.
could
Yes.
do. Yeah. And
Yes.
let's then I would want to decide at what area I want to look for a trade. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So as of now, we do not have a level, but we'll just see what the prices will do. This is again, I can consider this, I'm considering this particular candlestick up candle, and these are down candles. So that will be my breaker block, but there is no break above it yet.
Yes.
Rejected from this rejection block once again. Uh, this shows a little weakness because this FVG was taken out. Okay,
Yes.
this
Okay.
FVG is now taken out. This shows a little weakness in price. I will have to wait for more price action. So that FEG again of no use. We again got a lot of reactions from here. There's this what do you call another rejection block that took place.
Yes.
So okay, I'll just mark it up right now. Now I go sign, after seeing that fair value gap being taken out, we can expect the prices to actually take out this particular area around here, these lows around here, because it shows some sort of weakness when that fair value gap was taken out. If the prices were supposed to go higher, it should have simply respected it, did some more order flows, and should have simply pushed up.
Okay.
So, hmm, so that showed some weakness. Now let's just see if it's willing to come back, take out these lows. Now, once we take out these lows, this particular fair value gap right here. So,
Yes.
so this particular fair value gap right here becomes highly sensitive, and we can actually initiate a trade from here, from this fair value gap.
Yes.
So I'm anticipating this to break now. If this breaks, we can come down till here, and then from here we can actually turn things into some sort of bullish environment, because now all of this will act as liquidity, and this liquidity
Yes.
needs to be hunted. So once this is taken out, we can see the price react from here. We can then take a trade, but there's no executions as of, nothing to be
Yes.
executed as of. We still are above this order block, so just wait for the price to do something. So you see how just reading the tape actually decides or tells you that this is not where, this is somewhere you're not supposed to enter. Let's say you have some level around here. So this is somewhere you still have to wait, because if this was a level, you would have entered here, you would have entered here, you would have entered here, hit your stop losses multiple times. But once you are
Yes.
reading the tape, you actually get a better hang of it about what the prices could do.
Yes.
So
Okay.
yeah, so we still got these are like all big, huge rejection blocks with a lot of liquidity right above. Mm, all right, stick to 1 minute now. All right, so it's coming down as we anticipated
Yes.
that after taking out that fair value gap. Now, if you would have left that fair value gap right here, if you see how the price dips from here, dips right here and falls down. Okay, so that was a, you can use this, it is fine. Now I'll remove this and I'll just check what else do we have. Uh, we get to take out this area, and we're yet to take out the low. Now this is my bearish order block, right? This becomes my bearish order block, and this rejection block is something that I will anticipate to be hunted. Now I'm looking at this as liquidity right here. So I will just plot this around here. Now, even if the price goes up into this, I'm anticipating that it should test it and fall back down. Now, this should create a wick or something. If not wick, then the next candle should come down, creating more liquidities around here. More liquidity. So, okay, we get a wick, and that will be a fair value gap if this closes, if it's not filled. So, we have a fair value gap right here. Another fair value gap, and this should be a good reaction. This should be a good reaction either from this level or from this level. There should be a
Okay.
good reaction. I'll just check if this area 921, that is what is that? There's no level. Yeah, that's an old high as well. Oh, that's a 1 hour order block as well. So we can
Okay.
anticipate some bullishness around these areas. Let's just see. But again, I won't trigger it as of now. Nothing to be triggered. So we okay. Now, yep. So now if you see, you would probably mark this as a break
Breaker.
breaker
Yes.
block, right? A bearish breaker block. That gives you a clear indication that no, this is not a long yet. Even if the price touches this area, like bounces off this area, it can come back down once again. So we need to look for some proper evidences to take long. Nothing is there. I'll get rid of these multiple ones.
तो एक्चुअली ऊपर के इसमें थोड़ा सा एक डाउट था।
Hmm.
वो 2140 के अराउंड, लाइक आपने बोला वो फेयर वैल्यू गैप को रिस्पेक्ट नहीं किया प्राइस ने, सो फ्रॉम दैट पॉइंट वी स्टार्टेड एक्सपेक्टिंग कि मे बी वो नीचे जाएगा,
Hmm.
राइट?
Hmm.
लेकिन मतलब अभी वो नीचे आ रहा था तो इट वाज एक्चुअली मिटिगेटिंग द ऑर्डर ब्लॉक, राइट? तो फिर
Hmm.
तो फिर मतलब वो फेयर वैल्यू गैप सपोर्ट नहीं किया, लेकिन पॉसिबल ये भी हो सकता है कि वो बस ऑर्डर ब्लॉक को मिटिगेट करने आ रहा था। तो फिर ऐसे टाइम पे, जैसे अभी ये एग्जांपल में वो फेयर वैल्यू गैप को रिस्पेक्ट नहीं किया क्योंकि वो ऑर्डर ब्लॉक तक गया,
Hmm.
तो फिर ऐसे टाइम पे मतलब हमने ऐसा कंसीडर करना चाहिए कि दैट द फेयर वैल्यू गैप इज नॉट गेटिंग रिस्पेक्टेड, सो इट माइट टर्न बेयरिश, या और शुड वी अज्यूम दैट इट इज नाउ एक्चुअली मिटिगेटिंग द ऑर्डर?
सी देखो, हम लोग को पहले वो चीज नहीं पता थी कि वो मिटिगेट करने आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है, कुछ आइडिया नहीं था, राइट? वी जस्ट
हाँ
स्टार्टेड एंड वी जस्ट वेंट विद द फ्लो. So
हाँ।
when you have a bias, it becomes even easier for you to do something. So we
ओके
have this, right? So let's say if the price tests this particular level right here, I want to test one test and I'll take this long. I can
ओके
take this long, but my SL. So when I'm trading Nifty, I'm not sure about this, how this works on DJ, like on the 1 minute time frame. I'm not sure how it will work. But when I'm entering Nifty, if I see some reaction that's pushing the prices up, I will enter this
ओके।
area. I'll come to your doubt. We'll just see what this does here.
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
I'll come to your doubt. You see, it shows a lot of willingness, right? As we were expect a little bit like we were expecting a reaction, but we do
यस।
not. I don't want to catch the bottom. So this is where if the price is showing some more willingness to push up, I would prefer taking a trade. Yeah, so I would enter right here and I'll place my SL right here. That would be my exit for this trade.
ओके
We'll just see. My entry will be right here as soon as the candle closes, and this will be my SL, and that's gonna be my target. So at this point, what did we just do? Yeah, super nice. No analysis, nothing.
हाँ।
So at this point, what I'm going to do, put my stop loss to break even. Okay, just trail it aggressively. Now we
ओके
can see this is the first target. If you have like six contracts, five contracts, exit three to maybe two. Exit more than 50%. So around 70% needs to be exited around here, and
ओके
all of your trades are to break even around here. That's gonna be your first target. And we could have got some move from here, but that's not what I look for. It's not a good trade. Now, if I want to exit a trade in between, I will have to look at the. I'll have to read the tape once again. So how can we do that?
हाँ
Let's just see. RSL is on this thing. It's
Yes.
break even now, and we entered right at the closing, right? As I said that I would
Yes.
enter right here. Perfect. Just heading high. That was how much? 1:5. Again, doesn't matter. Let's just see. And I'll show you how you can hold on to this trade for even longer prices. Right. So once we are here, okay. Yeah, so you'll exit